Welcome back, guys, to Fire Emblem Three Houses, where last episode we defeated the remnants of the Flame Emperor's attack force, sending Dimitri in to attack our antagonist, cracking the mask and revealing Edelgard, to which Dimitri snapped, destroying her guards before she made her retreat with Hubert. With war now declared on the church, we now continue our exploration of the monastery under the lone moon, awaiting an inevitable attack. Quest complete. Random quest that was just in the middle of nowhere. I don't think it said anything on my notepad. Noteboard. Obviously it was there though. Or maybe I was just overlooking it.
Well done. You have my thanks.
Interesting. It's true that a lot more people have been coming and going as of late. Perhaps we should secure new information if we capture some from the Imperial Army. Thank you. That's quite helpful. That's the usual way to do things at these point in time, Satef. Just gonna point that out. Right, job done, quest done there. Now it's moving on to the upper class dormitory. Is basically no one in there. I'm going to ignore it. Or should I? Which one's Edelgard's room? These doors, they do not load. Ingrid. Marianne. Hilda. Edelgard. She like roses too? I can't read her correspondence. I want to find out. She's got letters on there. I'd have left something secret in her room to find, you know? Hubert. Sad times. Nothing to be found. Nothing in Edelgard's room. She did leave all the stuff, though. I mean, I'd be straight in there. You're looking for correspondence and stuff like that. That'd be the good thing to do. I'm not going to randomly start an event, am I? Sad times. Right. Off to the cathedral area, then. We're nearly done. Really? Yes. Alright, let's scan the perimeter, though we kind of know there isn't anything there. No blue lost items today. Hi. I guess there's not much point in them. Well, look at it, I'm not going to have given them all in either, but again, it doesn't really hurt.
Okay.
I can gain support in various other ways than the lost items. The lost items themselves are kind of free support. Ah, Dimitri, you're going to be the interesting one to speak to. Are you watching him from a distance?
I guess we have no choice but to fight, have we? Oh, but why would Edelgard do something like this? I'm sure we'll be all right, though, Professor. The goddess will keep us safe.
That's me!
Professor, can we really defeat someone who is willing to turn their back on the world just to uphold their own beliefs? I've spent my whole life running in fear, and now
Don't worry. We can win this together. You and I, Marianne.
Surely we can win if we rely on each other. Right, Professor?
We will. We'll do it.
Professor, war is breaking out again, is it not?
Again? How long have you been alive? Yeah.
There was a truly terrible war once upon a time.
Damn.
I never wanted another war. All we can do is steel ourselves for the fight ahead.
Because now I've got the pure belief that anyone with green hair must be some kind of special.
Need something? See you again soon.
It's the only way it can be. Oh, we don't have any more renown to plug into statues at this point. Dimitri, don't make weird noises in the churchyard.
I'll have that girl's head. Just you wait.
Okay then. Is this yours? Is this yours?
Lost item. Perhaps you ought to ask around.
See, we can make him talk normally again. After he gets all dark and foreboding-y.
Hello there.
Right, how many many notes do we have? Life would be so much easier if no one had to talk face to face. Bernie. Is a mere correspondence like this really the best form of communication? Or face-to-door chats? Occasional human interaction is good for you. She's satisfied. 2 more. I'm more than capable of protecting myself from ruffians, but those around me tend to worry, and I'm so often denied the pleasure of a private stroll. Okay, it's Rhea, even though it looks like a really big burly man with pigtails. I'm happy to escort you if you want to go out. That's probably not right answer, but she probably... I thought you'd like to spend time with me! I know the okays to sneak out would have been the really obvious one, but I thought she'd also like to spend any much more time with me as you want. Creepy, creepy. Whenever I go for a walk, I get the strange feeling that someone's watching me. Who could it be? It's the goddess. It's me. Flame. It's me. I'm round the corner staring at you going, green hair. What is her thing?
How dare they threaten the goddess? Such a vile act cannot be forgiven. There is no need to worry, I promise you that. Divine punishment will surely fall upon them. In the days of yore, the goddess would grow angry with such insolent fools and roast them in ALL.
It's Setef? No, it's definitely me and Setef. I'm stalking Setef too. I'm the one that's best. I'm winning the game that they don't know I'm playing. Right, today's the choir festival. We could gain some extra faith experience, isn't it? So these guys are the best at faithing. And it will gain extra support with everyone. Yes. Why not? I'll spend a point on that.
Singing is so much fun. Everyone should enjoy themselves while they're doing it.
Listen to the others and harmonize. Work together. The same in music as on the battlefield.
If he's choosable, he must be recruitable some way. Oh, goodbye me, as we have explored everywhere. Though there's no more heavy armor to get, that means that the only thing I can do is pop on over and say, do you want to join me? You know, sure you don't want to join? You want to join me, right, Ferdinand? Yeah?
Half of the Empire's 6 great noble families of the Burnett and my...
You want to join me? Don't stay. Don't be an idiot.
Oh, Professor. Well, the elves...
I'm just gonna say, you're an idiot. You're an absolute moron. Despite what's going on, you still... Alright, let's use our final 4. I should probably do it in a way that gets me at least some professor experience. But does that matter in a war? I could, of course, train myself some more too. But to be honest, I've got the Enlightenment class now, and I've got the Swordsman class, and yada yada. I should probably train my riding, just in case I want to be something else on that list. Right, what am I looking at here? Let's get some of our remaining guys who aren't, because I think, like, we've got a couple of people who aren't full happy. But lots of people who are medium happy. So many people have we got? Man. Is it just Ash I don't have full happy then? Actually beginning to look like it. Ash and Sylvain. How has Sylvain not been on any of that list? I don't have the special yet. That works too.
Yeah, you just get it, Professor. This is my favorite.
This looks delicious. Let's eat.
Well, I don't really need any more motivation at this point, but to get to A+ doesn't even look that far off, weirdly enough. I guess I should train. I've actually got the points to spend on this now. Kind of bizarre to me too.
Excuse
Excuse me. How are you?
Right, do I want to train in some faith or some reason? I guess reason would be better. Faith will get me there, but Manuela could teach me the faith. So if I go with Hanuman to do some more reason, and then I go with Manuela to teach... I should do riding. Yep, I revealed my crest.
The holy... This is the... But
I mean, that's got to have more things. Crest stones, you know. That's got to have more functionality than just looking at it. I could go D there, I could go reason. Let's go reason. What's with all the goods? You need better than good. Right, I need to teach myself how to ride, I think. Because literally all those classes are riding.
The master does it. Mostly,
Or I could teach myself how to fly and become a peg knight myself. Well, we'll take a C in faith. We learn the magic recover.
I still have much to learn.
And that's just done. Now, how do I do this last week? It's got a rare beast. Do I fight it? Or do I not? Do I do the Paralogue? And wrap that up before we move on? Because I really don't think we're getting a certain someone anymore, do you? I think he's gone. The chance has left us. I can definitely get one rank up. But by the sound of just the chat anyway, go and give up on that. It's got to be at least a D+. Which makes it kind of a bit of a big fail. Alright, you're 100% for Falcon Knight when you hit 30%. Will you get any extra stats? I doubt it now. In fact, your strength will go down. Class modifier for res is +4 instead of 2. In fact, your defense will go now. That sucks. Not more defense. Alright, Annette is still learning Dancer. For Gremory, how are you doing? 89% chance, so that's pretty much cleared. Weirdly enough, Ash could become a warrior for a bit. 69% chance of becoming a warrior. Don't know if that would give him any defense growth. Look at all this intermediate stuff that Felix can class into. Yeah, Felix is the problem currently. Sword and reason. Of course we should do Felix no matter what.
Quite intriguing.
But it looks like I'm gonna push him into the B at the very least. So I should probably be doing some more sword stuff with him, to be honest. No perfect.
This could be useful. Maybe.
Right, he's gonna be pushed into there. Riding.
I have deepened my understanding.
It's nearly a C+.
I have deepened my understanding.
I'm amazed. He's got a perfect letter.
Answered correctly.
That after this much training and something, it hasn't turned to at least a neutral.
No need for praise.
After you've plugged this much learning into a section, I kind of hope to have that a little bit more. Duke can become a warrior as well for a bit if he wants to anyway, so he can spend his time in some other classes, fine. But our goal is there. 47% chance. B+ or higher in riding. Actually heavy armor looking. I mean, you're actually near an A. And your axis is B+.
I appreciate your efforts.
You should probably level up your axe more, even though you're using it all the blooming time. Ash. Man, how long do we spend looking through this? Axe and flying up. Axe is a B+, flying is also a B+. What do I do out of those two things? Probably the flying. Let's beeline the flying some more.
I've learned a lot.
Flying needed to be A, right? That'll push him over to like an 89% if just one of them hits it.
I've learned a lot.
Sylvain, you're doing reason magic.
that was useful.
Because we're psychos. Your horse riding's in LA. Teach me! I mean, some of these kids are way better than me. Why can't we do like a mutual exchange of knowledge? Why am I teaching him in a skill that he's way better than me at in the first place?
Alright, that's enough praise.
It makes no sense. I've never got on a horse before, and you've been on a horse for God knows how long. Alright, we got a B+ in reason. We've got an A in faith. We're looking pretty good there. I guess I need to up your faith some more personally. Still got 3 more people to teach. You're there. So if we were to do anything else, would we do some more riding so you could class into something else maybe? Or we'll just keep you Falcon Knight forever. It's obviously the answer. Petra! Flying and axes, all the way. Your class up is going to be a bit more difficult. I mean, we can really get our lances there, to be fair. Looks like our axes is about ready to be pushed over. Oh, I should do our flying.
I have understanding. You are giving me praise? I will get more soon.
Always thought she'd look good.
Your guidance was greatly...
As a Wyvern rider.
One step before the next step.
Yes, one foot in front of the other. Let's get those axes a bit closer to goal.
Thanks for your support.
Right, Petra's been leveled up. You can't hit Warlock. Oh no, you've already hit Warlock. Do we level that up more then? Or do we go for Faith? I mean, what's the point in training people in the back party when they can never take the field anyway? That's a real problem, that is. Should I just get A+ Faith? Get perfect.
Thank you, Professor. I couldn't have done it without you.
I want to know what it gets me.
I'm sure I'll get it again next time.
That said, she will hit it in the next battle no matter what. Because she's always healing.
Very good.
I guess we should keep hitting your Faith at the moment.
Thanks for your time.
Not even at C+ yet.
Yes, that's it.
Of course they could take the field, you just won't put them there.
Yes, that's it.
I don't know so much the point in recruiting all these other people. I mean, obviously it gives you options, but...
I learned a lot.
If I don't have any more space to field more than one person. I've got Petra. But no one will forgive me if I drop Petra for someone else.
I've got something I want to ask you.
Your motivation is full, but I want to get this answer correct. Maybe you can answer a question I've had for a while now. Why is it the men don't like women who are messy? You wouldn't want a messy man either. There we go.
I get it. Thank you.
She didn't like that, did she? No, she did. Shoe of a foot.
Professor.
I want to blast through battle, cutting my enemies down left and right. The best way to do that is with an axe. Help me train my axe skills so I can be a great warrior. I'm doing axe and brawling at the moment, so we'll leave you at that. Move on the days. Shamir's birthday. She gets a birthday. Right, sweet apple blend, Almyran pine needles. What do you like? Let's give you that.
You called, so I came.
I know you're from more abroad, not necessarily Almyra, but maybe you'd like the taste of something a bit different from
Not bad.
stuff from here. It's only not bad.
Yes.
Couldn't save it for Cyril forever. Alright, what do you like? Food in the dining hall?
Very good. Yes.
Books you've read recently first crushes cats!
Yes.
Everyone loves cats. It's the best conversation option we've got so far. Someone you look up to, tell me about yourself swimming in the ocean. I bet she doesn't like talking about herself.
Yes.
She does. Great. I thought I was failing.
The Sword of the Creator. It's an interesting relic.
Oh my god, she's got an open face for 2 seconds. What the hell? Oh, nod.
Yes.
A perfect tea time. It is an interesting relic.
It's quiet here. I like it.
I don't expect to say, yes, that is my forehead.
Sure.
From what angle can I get the next one?
Admiring my gloves? I always wear them. I never know when I'll have to handle a weapon.
That's true, but I'd like to point out I can't actually see your gloves. That camera angle is definitely forced to be somewhere else.
That was delicious. Thank you. I'll visit again when I'm free.
Definitely. Right, we enjoyed our time together, but none of us gained charm. Oh. Oh, yeah.
For the two of us, this'll be a breeze.
We will be doing the best. I am having a report, Professor.
Are you? Only good. Get back out there. Right, Felix's reason went up to a B. Annette's swords went up to a D+, weirdly. Not that we're going to be hitting people too much with that, but still. The Cephia was so close on faith. Leonie's lances. Catherine and Shamir got levels.
Starting to get it.
Sword Prowse 2 for Annette.
Not as hard as I thought.
Lance Prowse 4 for Leonie.
I've learned a thing or two from
Tempest
battle.
Lance, skill for Catherine.
I'm finding my focus.
Lance Prowse 4 for Shamir. And that's it for our gains from that week. However, war soon approaches. What is it good for? I bet most people went battle. Ooh, it's quite a mix. People went seminar? Don't quite get that. Why? I mean, battle has a lot of things for us because it's got that paralogue. And it's got that auxiliary battle for another rare monster, level 28 though, recommended. Of course, we're still able to take that on. It will leave us quite trained up for the future. But let's finally hit that last paralogue, maybe. Rest, do you? You want me to just move on to the mission, do you? I think we're going to wait for that for like next time, maybe. Paralogue, dividing the world. Let's take that on. Yeah, where do I save? That's our last paralogue sorted out. Before the war begins. I know it still had a longer timer on it, but still.
Hey, Professor. I might have to go back home for a little while.
Okay, is someone in your family sick? Or is there some kind of emergency?
Well, that's one way of putting it. The Almyran forces are causing trouble at Fódlan's locket. Oh, do you know where that is? Well, the mountain range that separates the Alliance from Almyra is called Fódlan's Throat. There's a fortress right on top of the throat, and they call that Fódlan's Locket.
So you're gonna help defend it?
Well, yeah, you could say that. I'm sure my brother would be able to handle them on his own. But he said he really wants me to help out. I guess he's a bit tired out from all his hard work. Anyway, our dad's not as sprightly as he used to be. He's not up for a fight. Apparently it would look bad if we left it to the retainers. I really don't want to go, but I guess I have to.
Hey, Hilda. I wasn't trying to eavesdrop, but I heard you talking.
Oh, what's up, Cyril?
you're gonna fight the Almyrans, yeah?
Yes, but it's nothing you need to worry about, Cyril.
It's not that. I was just wondering if maybe I could go along with you.
But you'd be fighting people from your homeland. Do you really want to do that?
None of them would remember me anyway. It's just that I got captured in the battle at the Locket, and that's how I ended up here. So I'm kinda worried that other kids who lose their folks might not be so lucky.
What do you mean?
Before Lady Rhea took me in, I had a real hard time as a servant of House Goneril.
I'm sorry to hear that, but it's not like I'll go around snapping up Almyran children.
That's good, but I want to see things for myself, so I know that everything's okay.
Well then, let's go together. Oh, would you want to join us, Professor? My brother will be there, but I'm a little scared about fighting all those fierce Almyrans.
If you could come too, it'd be really great. We'd all feel way safer if you did.
Well, let's go then.
Great! I know we'll be okay if you're there. Let's head out right away.
I'll go and get ready too.
So close to war? There's still battles and skirmishes between other peoples happening right on the continent. Technically, this could happen during the war too. How could we take our time away? This seems like the apt time to do it, doesn't it? Most people did seminars. I find that kind of crazy. Maybe I could have used armor seminar. That could have been my option. Except no. Right then, let's check the map. Because this is a different map. We've not been on a map like this before. Requires a bow skill of D or high to use that. Why are there giant birds here? I will try to break its barrier, get some items. There's giant birds everywhere. Bandits. Whoa, this map's massive. Am I defending? I think I'm defending. Technically, let's use you a bit here, because your speed is pretty good. You can go fight. You're 21. You kind of need to level up your stuff a bit more. It seems like we're actually deployed with a fairly small force. There's soldiers already out there. Aha! Not as small a force as we thought. Yeah, let's keep you over there. I think that's a good party, to be honest, to move up with Cyril and protect him. Ingrid alone will be pretty damn good there. Let's move her out of the brush. Ingrid, Felix. Where's Dedu? Oh, Dedu's there. So who's not in the battle here? The Dimitri? Killer Dimitri? Looks like we might not actually have any less units taking. Yeah, we've gained 2 extra slots for it, so that's all good. Lespia's on Oliz. Oh, this would be the good time to... try to get those points to get the mastery. No spells for me. So that's good. Units. Oliz is 29 though, so we don't want you really getting the battles in. The do being 27 is always a good one. What are you trying to do? Can't take Oliz off, sadly. And maybe I should switch Ingrid for Sylvain here. I'm not even joking. Ingrid is definitely better. But we'll just make them adjutants of each other, maybe. So she can get class experience still, but otherwise. So who are we going to be using for more attacks here? Dedu needs an adjutant. I guess Lasefia. And Bernadetta's with Dimitri. Obviously, we're going to be doing a lot of fighting around the front lines. Yeah. Wait, when does Sedef join me? What? I don't remember that. Obviously he did, but I don't remember that. When did that happen? I guess we can keep Bernie with Dimitri then. He didn't tell me he'd join me. Unless Dimitri, Hilda, or Cyril fall in battle, all ally units are defeated, or the defended location is captured. That's a big defeat condition.
Most of our allies have fallen. My big brother and I can probably handle this, though.
Hilda, glad you made it. Lord Holst has been afflicted with a sudden illness and couldn't come.
He's not here? Oh, I'm sorry. You must have been absolutely terrified. It's okay, though. I brought along someone who can definitely help us. That's you, Professor. Please help us save our allies and protect Fódlan's locket.
The Almyran army is approaching. Do not allow them to capture the defended location. You can earn rewards based on how many Goneril soldiers you rescue.
Good thing I knew about this back road, huh? We ought to be able to help our friends from here.
Well, the problem is the amount of demonic birds there are. So we got one friend up here who's probably going to be approached by this Wyvern Rider, is what I imagine, once he starts moving. How much damage does Wyvern Rider do? An absolute crap ton!
I'll go. I'm on it.
That's a lot of damage. I had to pull him onto me desperately. Blimmin' hell. Alright, we got some friends over here. It looks like they're going to approach probably down to those ones. These are the potential capture people. And how do I save you? So you're in the brush at the moment. At least you're an Ammonite. Got a fair few people on you.
I'll cut through.
Which means Dimitri does need to go. He just has to run it. Right, we got you 23 damage and you 21. You can attack pretty damn far.
What should I do?
Well, to do, you should do them in the face. Send the do in the midfield. Do I play reactive? Just wondering how I'm gonna rescue people. It looks like most of the friends here we need to save from the back anyway. I mean, I could probably get in to kill this guy. Your maximum movement is a range of... No, wrong button.
Here goes.
This is an annoying map already. Movement of 5. I can get to within a several range of the guy. Your defense is 15, so you can take a hit from him. If I don't manage to get the kill. But I can boost him up and then basically send Felix to kill that one. So I need you to go there, I think. Which is annoying because then that means that you're not just in the brush fine.
Yeah.
Now we can see what works better, archery or close range melee. We've also got the Levin sword too, which might avoid the avoidance. Taking this guy out fast is my prerogative. That's 38 damage and that's 100% accuracy. If I go here and use the bow, of course he doesn't get any terrain defense, does he? Because he's flying.
Support! We're saved!
Next time, bring your friends.
Right, Felix levels up.
I can feel the difference.
I quite like res. faster than ever. So that guy should be safe unless Big Bird decides to come from a weird direction at us. Which means the Sylvain has to charge the front. There's a group of guys over here as well, but no. I literally don't know how well charging the front will do me. So who are you being attacked by? Why does it look like he's been attacked by someone? Do I even know? This bowman. I'm a bit concerned for Cyril. I just need a push. I'm glad that this is neutral terrain because I was a bit worried it might be wasteland or something. Look at these ranges.
Ready when you are.
I think I just need to have Cyril follow Felix around. Safety in numbers while Sylvain acts on his own with the heal that he has passively. Probably not a bad idea. Whoa, that bird's range is intense. Can't reach the dew, so we wonder where he goes to.
I'll give it my all.
Okay. Maybe I'm not going to be breaking any of these birds at this rate. So that's your max range, is it? Who else is attacking me if I move there? Both birds, damn it. What's the maximum range of the birds? I need to know the second bird's maximum range. So you got there as a maximum. And you've got there as a maximum. So the square that overlaps is there. If I put Ash to be attacked, for an attack of 20, it shouldn't be terrible. They can't kill him with the wyvern with their powers. They don't do like extra damage versus flyers. So I could fire arrows at both of them and break their shield on this turn. That is a possible outcome of this, which would probably peel off one whole HP bar for both guys. Is my AS best good enough though? Yes. Cool. Puts him in some weird positions, that's for sure. That other archer can't reach. It just puts me in a very odd position. I think I need to send Petra this way then. Seems that guy can't reach. No, I need to send Petra close, but not in range. Well, this is going to be an interesting battle. Do I have Oliz defend the front? While everyone else does their own thing or what?
Here we go.
Two class mastery away.
Stay focused.
Well, that gets me in range. I'll stand right here then and I won't move a muscle. Is that better? God, this is a horrible map. Just the splitness of it all makes decision making a bit weird. Have I just overloaded my left flank? Huh. It's a good question. Well, it looks like these soldiers are actually better built for facing off against the other guys than you'd expect. Equally, the Almyran soldiers are terrible. Because to do doubles.
Give up.
I guess we can ignore the archer when I think about it.
A threat eliminated.
Oh, Lysithea levels up in the back.
There's still a long way to go.
Max speed. She's a lot lower level, but I think she's going to be our highest magic person soon. I wonder if the other bird can attack me. If it can, great. If it can't... Beautiful. I mean, they are both very close to me, and that's dangerous in and of itself. But that's one health bar off both with Ash in one go. Level 29.
I'll stick with it.
It's gaining that strength, but where's that defense, man? You have to reclash to Armor Knight soon. Well, the Goneril soldiers can deal with their own stuff. Why were we ever worried about these guys? Alright, player phase over here looks very empty. Player phase over here looks insane. Alright, the hit chance isn't exactly that high for that guy. My main other problem is I think she can actually attack from here, which is exactly what I wanted to take that guy out. The problem is I think this guy can attack as well. So I need to work out like the damage values that we're going to be taking on. Which is... I mean, it's 12 and a lot less than 12. So we should be completely fine. So with these two, we can take out what's waiting for us over there, while Dedue just storms the front still. May as well get the kills you can.
Give up. I suppose I've improved.
Dedue just got speed twice in a row. He's at 8 speed with a negative from his class. Plus he's got like the weight removal and all that jazz. It's actually not terribly terribly bad. He got loads of speed early on in the playthrough as well, so... all I can say is I guess it's all working out, right? 8 speed Fortress Knight. Yeah, so I can be attacked by 2 people. Looks like this guy will be going for Ash if Ash stays there, which I actually don't mind. 11 damage. But I don't think he can reach if we go here.
My heart is full of victory.
Petra's gonna take some damage. That's just what we have to deal with here. Oh, you can still attack him? I don't understand. How are you planning to attack me? Oh. That's a lot worse than I'd like to think, actually. That's very bad. Could they combine to kill Petra? If whatever the ability this is procs? That's a question.
That's how it goes.
Could this be the Divine Pulse moment? And this leaves me nearer to Petra for supports. So 8 out of 30%. 4 out of 51%. But if the first one hits, then other problems might actually be engaged. If I go to there, he attacks Oliz. But I want Oliz near for supports. I don't think that's a bit too far away for support though, isn't it? Do you have to be within 2 squares for support, do you? That's a shame. There's actually someone to heal? Who? Do what I can there, I guess. Massive skills for Bishop. We now have the ability Renewal. Whatever that is. We could change it now. To a Warlock maybe, or something? I don't know. What's the reason at B? B+. She might actually go to a Warlock for a bit. Take that skill on as well. It's not a bad idea. Alright, Dimitri, these guys are getting in our way a little bit. Oh god, look at these. There's a swarm of Almyran soldiers coming our way. An absolute swarm. I think you'll be fine. They don't call you a beast for nothing, right?
Right where I want. I must stay focused.
He's in the trees. They can't hurt the Armored Knight, remember? I'm worried about these guys when they're moving. Oh, that's the commander? Okay. Well, technically, we've got to do our own lure there. Where'd the archer go, by the way? Where'd the archer go, by the way? What happened to this guy? Just blip out of existence? Alright, if I Iron Axe you to kill you one go. When was the last time I changed the abilities in combat? So that's a long time ago.
What's next?
And let Sylvain level up with Ingrid by his side. Oh, well, look at that level.
I like how this feels.
Yeah, that's the defense. Can I get... Oh, I can. Successful guard. Was successful. Being able to play block there is pretty damn good.
So.
29 for a net.
Feeling stronger.
Strength, sure. But you haven't got a single mag up since we changed you. Worrying. Do wonder when you're going to make your move. Ah, you can attack me if I go there? Okay. I don't mind that. Come at me, friend. Nope. You decided you're going for him instead now. Right, so that's everyone moved this side. We're taking out 2 beasts that side. Petra's going to be under attack severely. I'll move to there just in case.
Who, me?
And I'll take a training sword. Thank you very much, Hilda. Interestingly, he's gone from that... Oh, that's a new one. She actually got hit. Right, now what does this mean for this next guy's attack?
Saw it coming.
I'm amazed that she actually got hit.
went as expected.
Poor guy. Sylvania's axe have killed a lot of people. Nine damage. 55 hits still. Petra's close counter. Forgot about that.
Flame spirit protects me.
She just jumped up and shot him in the face. Forgot about that. Not a single guy attacked Dimitri this day. They basically all seem to be going round Dimitri. What's with that? It's like they're scared or something. What's this poor guy doing? I mean, Dadu's now kind of stranded going, what do I do? Surprise Dimitri from the bushes!
Who's next?
Okay, if I stay there, you have to fight me. Fine by me. Alright, who do I get to get that guy? Well, you're not in range now. Mercedes can get in. The only person who can't really do anything right now is you, but I can, of course, just go to there. And one iron axe will be enough to put paid to an archer.
I must steel myself.
Shall I let Petra get her revenge? Or let Mercedes take the blow? Considering Mercedes can get a heal experience anyway. Also, she's class mastered. Good point, Sam. Good point.
My heart is full of victory.
We have killed everyone assaulting the front.
Appreciated.
Elisethia has more than magic than Annette now, I'm pretty sure, yeah. That is a thing. Alright, we've got all the goodies we're waiting for us there. It doesn't look like any enemies are going to broach the field anymore. In fact, all the enemies that remain are all the way over here. I don't think I can march my way over to that in one turn. But I'll make my move over. What do you mean? Thank you for following. Welcome, welcome. Alright, Felix goes to there then.
Yeah.
Huh, thanks.
We'll pull one of our horsemen to their impending death. Cyril's just been hide in the bushes, Cyril. And then this guy can only move those many spots, so that's kind of crap for him. Alright, still Lance, 23 attack to 16 defense, isn't it? I mean, he's not going to hit anyway. But best to get one in now, when we can. Rather than let these guys deal with everything. Who's the only person who hasn't moved? Oh, yeah. Just stand in the middle of the map. Proclaim that Dadu has won.
Another win.
2 slices.
I must stay focused.
As Dimitri levels to 29.
I must keep aiming higher.
A little bit of res isn't too bad. Some more speed like you've been getting is good, but...
Things are looking up. Let's keep going and save the others.
I'd like to point out they're all safe. Alright, HP heals. Isn't so bad. Oh, this guy can move now. Ah, that's interesting. And it looks like he's going to use a gambit. So let's get in the bush. Interesting how boss suddenly decided, yep, this is me. This is when I choose to act. I'd actually be fine to take that guy before he crosses the bridge. So then it's just kind of like lining up a couple of people behind that. Seems like Felix is going to take the mainstay of this. It's a nasty ability that's coming in, but surely with me in the bushes as well, the hit rate doesn't matter for a gambit. Brilliant. That's not really what I wanted to hear. If you get hit by it, we could be screwed. I don't know. At least he has to be one square away from me. He's not like my Wyvern Knight. Try and get some people over there ASAP, but it's unlikely. It's one hell of a rush we have to manage.
Don't waste it.
Please miss. I'm afraid to say, Mr. Flying Dragon guy. Oh, you ran away.
Gotta use your head sometimes.
Everyone's using this stuff. Gambit Central over here. Well, there's multiple ways in which I can kill the guy. Attacking him up front is one way. He has a 0 hit chance. Or there's the other 0 hit chance. He has a 0 hit. Well, isn't life bad for you? It's fine. You can feel like you did a little bit of damage to me. Alright, move to here. Oh, can't know yet. I can get in the bush? Brilliant. A little bit of dancer experience.
Yeah.
That helps.
There's so many ways I can kill this guy. Like 11 sword, archer, you know. There's like a billion different methods that I can use at this point. There's Dedue rocking up on these guys like, "Hello, my armored brethren. How art thou on this fine day?" Well, there's a thing there. I didn't realize. I also have the armor. But my armor is better than yours. I mean, look at the 11 sword, for example. Still kill. But the hit chance, you know? The hit chance. What's the best hit chance for us? There. Is there anyone to heal? Don't tell me Ash was healable. I think he was, you know. No, we weren't. It was Dedue. And we moved him so far away. Mercedes couldn't get any more. Interesting that he moved back to his original spot. But let's finish this.
Too slow.
Nice.
We did it somehow. Cyril, Professor, thank you.
You bet.
I hid in a bush.
I'm gonna drop by my family's estate and complain to my brother a bit. You two should head back.
You rescued all the Goneril soldiers. So we got the Hexlock shield, which is what? A shield offering strong protection and resilience. Ooh. Defense plus resilience? Wait, 5. I mean, surely Dedue could have that and it wouldn't even mess with his attack speed. Probably wouldn't. But then he'd lose his extra movement. A large bullion. Let's go into the convoy too. Thank you very much for the money. Thank you very much for the cheer, Owlclaw. Turn 5. As Felix's motivation is maxed, our renown increases. And we get the Goneril Valkyries barrack. Oh, it was added to our barrack. The battalion even. Almyran mercenaries as well. What do we do? Subjugate them after we kill them? Oh, knock them out. I don't know which.
Thank you so much.
they aren't really trying to cross Fódlan's throat. I'm not saying they're not serious, but fights like this one aren't really invasions.
And what are they doing?
They just start fights like this sometimes. It's so they can show off how strong they are. I think it's pretty dumb. I mean, people are getting killed. And why? So some guy can think he's tough? After every fight, they do a big feast and everybody eats and dances and there's music. It's supposed to honor the dead, but I figure they just like to make noise. I think they're all idiots, but if I'm real honest, it wasn't the worst way to live life.
Being homesick?
Nah, I'm where I belong now, and I don't really like Almyra. If they want to show how tough they are, then they ought to look after kids who've lost their parents.
Whew, I'm tired. Professor, Cyril, thanks for all your help.
You get a chance to see your brother?
I did, though I think I'd be better off otherwise. He was horribly ill, for one thing. He looked so pale and haggard. Apparently, he'd eaten a bad mushroom before the battle, and it made him horribly sick. What an idiot. Anyway, when I told him we'd handled the Almyran situation, he was just gushing with praise. I tried telling him that it wasn't all me, but he didn't even listen.
Weren't you glad to get praise from your brother, though? Just a little bit?
That did feel pretty good, I'll admit. But then things got awkward. He started trying to pawn off his whole inheritance. I told him I wanted none of it. Eventually, he settled for foisting this thing on me. Do you know what it is?
One heck of an axe. He gave it to you?
Yes. It's a magic axe called Freikugel. It's the hero's relic of House Goneril. He said that I should have it, since the crest I bear will allow me to wield it. He was so insistent, I eventually relented. But I don't think I can be responsible for something so precious. Hey, Professor, why don't you take it instead?
No, you should keep it. Also, why do all these heroes' relics all look so evil?
Heroes' relics contain terrifying power. They're beyond the capabilities of a novice like me. You're the only person I trust to take care of it. Please, help me out here.
Okay, if you're sure, I'll just put it on you anyway. Or to do.
Thank you so much. I honestly didn't know what I was going to do with this thing. A big scary axe is not my style. Plus, look closely. Parts of the axe are pulsating, like it's alive. How gross is that? But I'll use it if you tell me to, Professor. Or you could get somebody else to wield it if you like. It's all up to you now.
That Hilda, she really is something.
So we received the Freikugel. He tries to say that correctly. It is a hero's relic, Crest of Goneril. A crest bearer can use Apocalyptic Flame. So you can use it on anyone, but you get the extra bonus of that skill. And of course it's going on you. Empty of 23, by the way. It's pretty good. Pretty nice. To the convoy with you. Right, that leaves us with one more mission. A rare enemy approaches yet again. We'll take it on next time on Fire Emblem, as we also, very shortly, move on this next chapter. What will happen as war comes to Garreg Monastery? I'll see you then for more. Bye-bye.